the same reason why I said before, but this backswing is straighter back. That's beautiful. Club is in a nice position at the top. You've never been looking like that. That club face is dead square now. It's in line with your lead arm. It came down a little bit out. A little bit out, but why do your hands work that way? Well, your shoulders work that way. So that's why I keep saying I want you to feel like you're swinging around more. You still have a very upright swing. What's the root cause of the over the top? The shoulders are working around. They're turning a little bit. But I don't want you to think about that on the swing when you're playing. What I want you to do is set up, turn your right hip, and hit the inside of the ball. And don't think. Yeah, right. You know, if you get the club back like this, even if you come over the top a little bit, you're going to have good shots. That one's just. I'm going to show you why you came over. Yeah, you did come over a little bit, but your body's moving toward the ball. Did you see that? So, like I was saying earlier, you're lunging into it a little bit. So, balance training would be something I would practice. Standing. You are? Yeah. Good. Good. So, well, you're doing some stuff that I asked you. That's good. I think that's a huge improvement from where you started. Now, that setup, I like on the left. That's what we got to tonight. That's a much better setup than this over here. I got to be honest. Reaching too much on the right-hand screen. When you started, you were taking it way out. Laid off. I mean, that's a slice backswing right there. This is a much better backswing. Straighter back. You're turning the right hip much better, and the club is a much better position at the top. You're going to play better golf with that. So don't get so caught up in results, because right now there's a lot of stuff going on, man. You're changing a lot of stuff. So block training is working on a specific and technical aspect of your golf swing, independent of any results. When I practice block training and I'm working on something, I don't even pay attention to where the ball goes. But when you're playing golf, you can't think of all this stuff. You got to set up, and you got to turn, and you got to make sure you do that. And some of the stuff through block practice is going to be, can I get my hands to go more in a circle? That's something you're going to be working on instead of going that way. Can I get my right hand to stay quiet and not do that? Regrip. And can I get my hip to turn? Those are all the things you work on independent of the golf course. If you go out and go, okay, Jim told me I got to fix my grip. I got to turn my right hip. I got to swing around. You're going to top it. You're going to be like, oh. So when you go to play, you set up. You try to set up properly so you're not reaching. You try to get your weight distributed, and then you just trust it. Let your right hip turn and swing back. But this stuff has to come from practicing in a mirror or practicing without a club. 10 to 15 minutes a night working on, can I get my hands back here? Can I turn my right hip? Can I get my hands over here? That's a big improvement right there. Yeah, the downswing, is it a little outside coming down? Yeah. But not always. No.